Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF Impact. I am Jim Ross, alongside with Autolycus, the King of Thieves, and the Jackal. Well, today is a really good day, JR, Autolycus says. Another episode here of Impact. Well, Jackal says, and we're going to hear from the TWF light heavyweight champion or cruiserweight champion, Conan, who believes that who basically said that he's the only Hispanic to ever held the TWF Cruiserweight Championship or Light Heavyweight Championship, and claims he did what Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio and Chavo Guerrero and Savio Vega and Alberto Del Rio didn't do. Well, he's also very bitter, Jim Ross says. Remember, I had an interview with him, and he was angry and mad as I didn't hire him back to WWF in 2001 AD. It wasn't my call. Not my call at all. I wanted to bring Conan back, but Vince McMahon didn't have it back then. Well, Autolycus said regards of that, he's a very angry, mad young man. Maybe he's a middle-aged man by this point. First off, Conan says, I've done what Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, Chavo Guerrero, Savio Vega, and Alberto Del Rio didn't do. Win the WWE Light Heavyweight Championship, being the first Hispanic to do so. So I've been looking in the back, and I've been thinking to myself, who's one man I hate more than anyone else? Well, that's simple. Oh, actually, no, it's hard. Well, but I realize it's not hard at all. John Cena. Yeah, I'm talking about you, John Cena. You've been on top for 16 years. Yeah, you started out in Ultimate Professional Wrestling. Then you went to Ohio Valley Wrestling for development training, and then sent to World Wrestling Entertainment. How many times have you won the WWE Heavyweight Championship? Let me see. 14 times. And that's a record. Oh, and how many times were you the United States Champion? Oh, 4 times too. WWE World Tag Team Champion? I'm going to say at least maybe 2 or 3 or 4 times there. And what about the WWE Tag Team Champion? Oh, you won that at least twice. 1-time movie W Heavyweight Champion, UPW Heavyweight Champion. What have you not done? 2-time Royal Rumble winner, Money in the Bank winner. But John, not that I don't think that you're a good wrestler or not, but I think if I had it my way, you would have stepped aside a long time ago. Well, Conan, we finally meet. Were you named after Conan the Barbarian or Conan the Conqueror, or is it Conan the Adventurer? I don't know. Maybe you're named. Doesn't really matter. You are an angry, mad man. I know that. You've been angry and mad for years. Years that you never got back to the WWE. Yeah, you were in AAA what? 3 times? WCW 2 times? ECW once? SMW once? What? Want to say IW twice? WWE 2 times? And it's my fault? My fault you didn't make it as Max Moon? See, so it's my fault you didn't come back. Okay? Well, I'm not the one that walked out on WWE in 1993 AD as Max Moon. Okay? I'm not the one that, walked out on bad terms on WWE. I'm not the one that ruined it or besmirched it. And then you got the gall to say you're the first Hispanic to ever win the Cruiserweight Championship. That's a lie. Savio Vega won the TWF Cruiserweight Championship. Hell, Alberto Del Rio won the World Heavyweight Championship more than once. And we go to WCW. Eddie Guerrero, Chavo Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, Juventud Guerrera. and Psychosis all won the WCW Cruiserweight Championship, now WWE Light Heavyweight Championship. And Alberto Del Rio is a two-time United States Champion, two-time World Heavyweight Champion, and two-time WWE Heavyweight Champion. Eddie Guerrero is a former WWE Heavyweight Champion. Rey Mysterio is a two-time WWE Heavyweight Champion and a two-time World Heavyweight Champion, too. So you claiming you're the only Hispanic to ever won a belt in any wrestling business is a lie. It's not true. I'm going to tell you right now, John, I don't like your face. I never did, I never will. But I will give you all the thanks for being a good wrestler. But man, John, you have been booked too long on top. You have been shoved in so many men and women's faces over the years, it's can't even believe it. You have been booked to bury every wrestler. Hold on there, Conan. I had no control over the booking. So many men and women say, John Cena, you booked yourself to bury all those wrestlers, just like you booked yourself to win over all those wrestlers. Let's see, I lost to CM Punk 2 times. I lost to Brock Lesnar once or twice. Oh yeah, I lost to Randy Orton multiple times. So don't tell me I'm putting in buried people. I lost to Daniel Bryan once. And you know what? I even recently lost to The Undertaker. So don't tell me I had no control over the booking. But I tell you what, if you think you're so more good than me, and you think that you could have done you think you could have done it all. Well, let's see, Conan. Yeah, maybe right. You won what? The WWE United States Championship from One Man Gang? Lost it to Ric Flair? Whatever belts did you win? Oh, well, you may have won other belts than what? AAA? MCW? What? IW? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. You were 2-time NWA tag team champion. Good for you. But beyond that, what else? And TWF Cruiserweight champion. But I'm here to tell you, John Cena says your behavior is the reason why you've never gotten yourself over. You like to throw shoes at people. Who throws shoes at people? John, you're lucky that the shoes are a part of my doll. If not, I would throw it at you. Hey, I'll tell you right now, Kurt Angle says, as much as I appreciate you two fighting or wrestling, we're going to wrestle and fight in the ring. It's not wrestling and fighting with words. It's wrestling and fighting with each other. So I'm going to make it Conan fight John Cena. And Conan, since you say you're such a good TWF light heavyweight champion or cruiserweight champion or X Division champion, the belt's on the line. How can you say that? The Jackal says. How can that be right? No way. Kurt Angle puts the cruiserweight championship, the light heavyweight championship on the line. Well, the talk is said you open your mouth and you keep saying how you're this great wrestler, you're this good wrestler, this good fighter. You're going to eventually have to put your weird gill where your mouth is. What would you know about? Well, Jim Ross says, regardless of it is, Conan's ran his mouth and now Conan has no one to blame except himself. This match is for one fall for the TWF Cruiserweight Championship or TWF Light Heavyweight Championship or TWF X Division Championship. First, he is from Westbury, Massachusetts, New Westbury, Massachusetts, United States. He is John Cena. And he's from San Francisco, California, United States. He is the TWF Cruiserweight Champion or TWF Light Heavyweight Champion, Conan. And now Conan, luckily, he can't take his shoe off and throw it at John Cena. Jim Ross says if he did that, it'd be disqualification. Yeah, Tolica says Conan's opened his mouth way too many times. Now he's going to do that. And now Conan, oh, that's real nice. He just knocked John Cena down. Well, Autolycus says, I wrestled John Cena once. I fought him once. Oh, a body slam. So Conan thinks that he could have done everything John Cena done. Thinks John Cena has power over, has some type of say over the booking over his 16 years of being on WWE. Well, now he's going to try to take out John Cena again. Oh! And now Conan. If he's going to try to take his shoe off, I don't know what the hell he's trying to do. Oh, John Cena got him up now. Taking him down. Well, here we go. He's going to probably do the slide knuckle shuffle to him. You can't see me. And now John Cena will become the TWF Light Heavyweight Champion or TWF Cruiserweight Champion. You could say TWF X Division Champion, could I? Well, here it goes. Autolycus says it's over. It's the behavior undo. He undid his behavior. You're right, Jim Ross. They hit him with the attitude adjustment. European Telic French borrowed words. The European Germanic English word for it would be attitude undo. He undid his behavior. Oh, it's real nice, Jackal says. Real nice. Now John Cena's going to bury someone else. 1, 2. And a kick out right now. And Conan just knocked John Cena down. Wait a minute. He's got the Light Heavyweight Championship or the Cruiserweight Championship or the X Division Championship. He tried to nail John Cena with it. So much for having an unlook for the belt. Maybe that was the extraction. John Cena got him up again, the attitude adjustment. Or the behavior undo. Now John Cena once again is going to try to pin him here. 1, 2. And Conan kicks out again. It's going to take more than that to beat Conan, I imagine. John Cena, ran the turnbuckle. And now Conan right now is, well, he just shoved John Cena right in the referee. That's real nice. Well, I think the Jackal says I like K-Dog. Yeah, that's what he calls himself, K-Dog. Yeah. Once a member of the Free Life Crew and IW, a member of the New World Order and the Latino World Order and World Championship Wrestling, and also a member of the Latino Exchange and IW. Oh, he just gave John Cena the behavior undo. Oh, great. The referee doesn't see it. Wham, he just took his shoe off and hit him with it. That's real nice. Real nice, Jim. Real good, Jim Ross said. That's just sickening. The Jackal. That's just awful. Autolycus said, complete unlook. 1, 2, 3. What do you mean, Jackal says? The referee didn't see it. Here is your winner, and still TWF Light Heavyweight Champion, or TWF Cruiserweight Champion, or TWF X Division Champion, Conan. And Conan once again has beat John Cena here in a very unlooking way. What are you talking about unlooking? Well, Gene Okerlund's going to catch up with him. Thank you, Jim Ross. Conan, how dare you, how can you live with yourself after taking your shoe off, hitting John Cena with it, and winning keeping the TWF Light Heavyweight Championship in some unlooking way? First off, Gene Okerlund, I'm here to tell you that I have buried John Cena. That I have done what so many other wrestlers have wanted to do to John Cena for years. Not just wrestlers in Ultimate Professional Wrestling and Ohio Valley Wrestling and World Wrestling Entertainment, but wrestlers in every other wrestling business. And Lucha Multi Administration, and Lucha Underground, and Impact Wrestling, Ring of Honor, Combat Zone Wrestling, Juggalo Championship Wrestling, New Japan Pro Wrestling, All Japan Pro Wrestling, Ring of Honor, House of Hardcore. Oh, the list goes on and on and on of all the ones. Oh, so in other words, you think that you're you think that your event, you're gonna you're taking RAF out for every wrestler. Give me a break. Well, I'll tell you this right now, Gene Okerlund. John Cena, he took a loss. Oh, and by the way, John, you forgot to mention how, you mentioned how you lost to The Rock once, too. How you lost to The Undertaker. How you lost to Randy Orton many times, CM Punk and Daniel Bryan once, and Brock Lesnar. But what about all the other wrestlers you didn't lose to at all? What about all those other belts you won? Well, John, I just proved to you that you can get beat. Yeah, you may have proved that. And you left out many other wrestling businesses too. John Cena, I just beat you. And it doesn't matter how I win the belt, as long as I keep the belt. That is completely disgust. That was completely onlook right there, Jim Ross says. Yeah, I agree with you, JR. I agree with you right now, JR. Tolica said completely wrong. I don't know, the Jackal said. I like it. And now Conan's leaving now. And Kurt Angle. Where do you think you're going? Out. No, you're not. After that unlooking way that you just won the match, and how you unlooked the TWF Light Heavyweight Championship, you're going to have another wrestling fight with John Cena. When? SummerSlam. When is that going to happen? Well, I'm thinking about it. This Sunday, 205 Live. No! Well, looks like that's all the time we have here for Impact on good old JR, Jim Ross, and I'm Autolycus, the King of Thieves. For Jim Ross and Autolycus and the Jackal, we hope you enjoyed Impact, and we'll see you tomorrow for main event or main show.